we've got a situation here. Alright, welcome back to CNC Equipment's YouTube channel. We got some more excavator videos for you today. So we've been working on excavators lately. I'm getting ready to work on this Case 300D. Pretty good sized machine, around, I think it's around 65,000 pounds or so, something like that, 63. So we got this machine sold. I bought this about a month or so ago at an auction. It's got right at 5,000 hours on. It's a good solid quick machine, everything. When I bought the auction, I noticed some play up here in this pin and bushing up here in the main arm. The customer wants it replaced. I told him I'd do that free of charge. He also wants this changed or tightened up down here. It's got a little bit of play in this quick coupler where it goes under this bucket. So we're going to take a look at that, take the bucket off, see if it needs some welding. The rest of the machine is tight everywhere. So we're going to get this thing fired up and get to it here. Just a little bit. We got a trash compactor. right, so here's what we got going on. We got a little bit of wear on these pins. You guys might be able to see there's a flat spot on those. We'll probably take the pins out, get those cleaned up, see if we can, we may have a couple of those here. If not, we may weld them up a little bit. Then we'll check the clearance in this quick coupler. It's got a little bit of flat spot here, so I may have Tucker touch those up later when he gets off school. But I think most of it's in those pins right there. So if you guys seen the video out there, we've got some wiggle right here in this main pin. A little concerning because somebody's had this thing out before and I don't know what they've done, but it's really tight in this bore here. There's 2 impregnated oil bronze bushings. I've got 2 new ones. They're in the freezer already, so hopefully we don't find any surprise in there. I have seen this pin break in the middle before. I had a older Volvo machine one time that we had. It actually broke. It was still in there, but it actually warped these ears and stuff. We had to line bore all that out. So hopefully we don't find any surprises like that. So our plan is we're going to tie a forklift, wrap around that cylinder, and kind of hold that arm up, and we'll knock that pin out, and the boom should stay there, and we'll lower the boom down a little bit, and maybe lower the arm down too with the forklift, and we'll get it all set up. See what kind of mess we got. This is where it gets fun. Have you realized we're just working on the excavators lately now? Yeah. Everybody wanted excavator videos, and we got excavator videos. Know it. Now they're gonna be. That's got worms written all over it. I know. I don't like what I see there. It's like a dog dragging its butt. Something's going on. We're gonna find out. I've seen it once before. You do good work. It's kind of like somebody's been beating and thumping on that. And work at the same time. Well, you ain't doing nothing. I just stand here. I'll make you drive the pins out. All right, we'll see if those come out. You're kind of concerned about this. It's in your way, aren't you? That was my camera stand, bud. Sorry. Should we try to go the other way? Oh, there's a big flat spot on the bottom. That's why it's so loose. I bet that's going to catch. Let's clean the burrs up on this side and this, and then we'll drive it back through that way. There's a big flat spot right there on that quick coupler's been grabbing. I'll get a piper and see if we can turn that. Oh boy. So, Rocky. I don't think it's going anywhere. Can you get to that? It's more over here. Right there. The big ridge. Oh, yeah. Okay, Bob. Tell them what I am? Go ahead, show them your bad dude. Wow, you're a bad dude! Yeah.
man.
That's right. Somebody said I hit with it like a girl.
Trying to spin that.
Yep. What are you laughing at? How about this one? Oh, it turns. Somewhat. Where's your turner tool? And I'll hit that with the grinder some more. Mr. Mason's over there cleaning that pin up. I don't care what Mason says about you. Oh, she's getting tight there, bud. Whoa, horse.
What does Mason
Quit
say
going.
I'm not. I'm trying to.
Fake. All right. Think it's coming out. I think we got that one. It's gonna weigh a butt. He probably got smart and took that 6.2 there like I told him.
No.
Hey, it's out. Did you get scared?
Huh?
Did you get scared?
Oh yeah.
Well, she's out of there, boys and girls. There's nothing wrong with that pin. Had to be in the bushings. I would have put a big dent in the concrete, wouldn't it? All right, we'll fire this thing up and try to lower the boom down, get it away from those bushings, and we'll get that cleaned up and see what we got. Yeah, Mason, why don't you hop up here and run that? I'll tell you what to do. All right, Mason and Kevin's getting everything cleaned up. You guys see these are actually like a bronze bushing, oil impregnated. I believe that's what those little black circles are. And they're all tore up and broken. And what worries me, this bushing slid out. There should be a seal in here and there's a groove on the back side, so that bushing can go in another quarter, or somebody didn't put it in there or something. So they are a little bit oversized, not terrible. A little bit goes a long way. I think that pin's okay. We gotta clean it up. We'll check this bore here, but I guess we'll try to knock these out. Think they're gonna come out easy?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Never.
Really tight.
That was kind of concerning.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't tight on that side, huh?
Mm-mm. I mean, that's so.
Tight on the outside, but not the inside. That makes no sense. Maybe the bushings, or cross our fingers, the bushings deformed. Right?
Sure. That's tight.
Let's clean those up so I can measure those.
The outside?
Yeah. Well, those shouldn't have come out quite that easy.
Just make a better day.
Makes a better day. Mason, shut your mouth. Mason. Oh boy, we gotta clean stuff up and do some measuring. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. We've got eggs. I thought bushings are supposed to be round.
Easter is getting close, right?
It is close to Easter. You guys probably watch this after Easter, but we've got severe problems in Case Town, or Sumato Town, we should call it. If you guys don't know, there's a company called Sumato. It makes case and link belt excavators. Good machines. But we've got a situation here. This hole is ovaled about 20 thousandths of an inch this way, I believe. And it's the right way that way. So you guys seen those bushings come out of there easy like they shouldn't have. Well, somebody's been in there and who knows what's happened, but Mason's coming with that. So luckily the pin is in good shape. I believe that's a 100mm pin. Seems like it's tight in here to me. I don't see no issues with that. Our issues are egg shaped here, so you know what that means, don't you?
Just gonna get that box now, or
What we didn't want to do is going to happen. Make it egg.
Make it round.
Let's go get the 4-jaw chuck and just let her eat. Look, Mason's thinking. Egg.
Egg-shaped bushing.
Yeah, you can. Well, I didn't check the other side. I assume it's egg shaped too. I stopped at this side. I got really disappointed. We'll check it here. So we should be 4.730 roughly. And that one's about 35 or 40. Yeah, right there's 50. So it's about 20 thousandths oversized that way. We come in here. That's about 735. It's all too big and oval. And so what we're gonna have to do is ruin my Monday. We're gonna have to get our big box up here. You guys seen the boring machine we got. We'll set it up here. We'll actually bore this out a little bit oversized, and then we'll have to weld that hole back up. The reason we'll bore it out first is we'll be getting close to this area again. We don't want that metal to be right there leaving a little sliver, so we'll probably put a 100 thousandths cut in there, get it all trued up, rounded up, And then we'll weld that all up, cut it out, cross our fingers we can get it right, and put new bushings in there. But luckily this part's all good.
So you think somebody beat that pin out and tried to put bushings in it, and all it did was just egg shape the pin?
I think so.
The bushing.
Somebody's been in here for whatever reason, so I don't know. Take care of your stuff, peoples. All right, we got our boring bar set in there. We got our centering cones in there. We're gonna slide our bearings up here. The guys are grinding on some bolts over there that we weld on, like these over here, if you guys can hear me. Just grinding old welds off. So we'll clean some spots off there, get these all tacked on here, get that bearing all centered up. Then we'll pull the cones out and get our boring machine set up. You guys seen us use this several times, but so far it's been holding up. I know you guys sent me a lot of emails about some American-made ones, so far this one's doing all right, but I have been looking at them for sure. So yeah, we'll get this thing set up. We're gonna use this black cutter. Remember, I got this yellow cutter too. We used on TD25 a lot, but it does not set up for welding. For this one, we'll do cutting and welding. So we'll go ahead and get these tacked on here. How'd you do? So Mason's been doing a good job because the last couple hadn't fell off, right? So we've been letting him.
Good job, Mason.
Okay.
You are doing swell.
We'll get these. One thing we found out, you got to get these all. Here, I'll give you the tools. You got to have these all tight. When we first started doing these, we kind of get them close and weld it, then tighten them. And we found out it was tweaking our bearings around. So you got to get everything nice and tight where it's supposed to be.
Get the bolt put in the right direction.
Gotta get your made in Chinese and crescent wrench the right size.
It's binding up for some reason. Uh-oh, this one goes the opposite. Hang on. This is my first day.
We got a nice high dollar tools over there, but we're choosing to use the ones that come with the kit. Oh yeah.
It's part of the experience.
Now tighten this up here, Bubby. We're just gonna keep repeating the process. We got 8 of them to do. We got 2 done, so I'm gonna do these 4 on the other side. Then we'll be ready to play.
There you go, Mason.
Which way you going here, Sammy? I'm gonna get the key lined up. Go down. Whoa, horsey. Oh, yeah. You gotta go in there, huh? Oh, you already got the bolts in there. Which way you want to go? Up this way?
Yeah.
Now slide her in. Whoa. Alright, we'll get those started. Got that one. We got a bit foot. Hold that, I'll get you 2. What size is it, Mason? 8? 8. I'll find it one day. Hey, look.
You shouldn't wear that here.
I got a Mason ratchet for you.
Oh. There you go, Mason.
Mason, I got your
ratchet. That cute little thing. Who's a good little ratchet? That doesn't even make a sound. It's so little, it just says.
You got all of them started or not?
No. Don't worry, little ratchet. One day you'll grow into a big ratchet.
That's the only thing I found to use it for so far.
Is it fun using it?
It is.
It looks like
you just want to use it, don't you?
Yeah. I just want to touch it.
Don't they call that a midget ratchet yet? Or a
I
stubby?
don't know.
I think it's stubby. Midget.
Alright, I think it's about lunchtime here. Get this thing all set up and we'll start chopping away here. Alright, got our boring machine up here. Kevin and Mason, all them's over next door. Kevin's painting on a dozer, so this is pretty much a one-man operation. I am going to get this tool bed set in there, and like I say, we're going to cut about probably a 50 thousandths cut per side or so. That way, when we do bore this back out, the final thing after we weld it, we're not you know, kind of in and out of that new and old metal. That way we got a good solid surface to run on. So I'll get this slid out here. I'm just going to eyeball this for right now. Like I say, we're just doing a kind of a preliminary. It's going to give us a nice clean place to weld to and get it all around, and something to start off of, a good foundation. Thing's cutting away. It's a little bit interrupted because it's oval, but we're getting through it. Tucker showed up from school. He's over cleaning these pins up, so I think we got a game plan on these. So Tucker's getting these cleaned up so he can put them in the middle. So these quick couplers kind of bite on two places on the top and bottom. You guys seen us grinding those flat spots off earlier. So this pin has a flat spot here and here. So I think what we're gonna do, this one's the same way. What we're gonna do, Tucker's gonna set this up in the middle and drill a new hole in this end 90 degrees from this way, so it spins the pins in there 90 degrees. It's gonna give us a new area again. That way you don't have to weld it up. Should be quicker and easier, huh?
I don't know. Maybe.
No welding for you. I think he is gonna maybe weld up a couple of places on this quick coupler. A little bit of a flat spot, but it kind of grabs it there and pins it up against here, so we'll probably hit that a little bit. If that needs anything, we'll hit that a little bit too, but just by turning those pins 90 degrees, that should fix that problem. Alright, Mr. Tucker's over here drilling holes in the pin. Just going a little bit at a time so he can get his shavings out of there. I believe that's a 90 millimeter pin. You what? Oh, change your handle. He's gonna get that bored out. I got to drill a 20 millimeter size hole in there for the bolt, and those should be good.
Put it in an even worse spot.
We're still cutting away over here, hopefully. Yep. So you may have heard me say out there that I was going to fix this free of charge. I knew this was bad when I bought this at a sale. I bought this the day before I left for the Florida auction, so I told Jay, I said, we sell it. If somebody complains about it, we'll fix it for them. It's kind of unusual to have play in this joint with only this many hours, but somebody's been in here or something's happened. I'm not sure, maybe that pin broke at some point and wallered those bushings out, but it's something that I knew was bad with the machine. I kind of took a gamble on it, hoping it was something simple, but as you guys can see, it is not something simple. So sometimes it pays out, sometimes it don't. So it's not really costing us too much other than labor and time, so, but it makes for a good video for you guys anyway. We're almost done. I had to stop and put a new bit in. It was the other one was old from cutting the last project we was on, and I had to stop and put a new one in it. I backed the cut off a little bit. We didn't need to go quite that deep, so we're almost there. We'll go to the other side, clean it up, and then we'll get the welder set in there and go to town with it. Alright, it's taking a little less of a cut over here. It's cutting pretty nice on this side like it should. Oh, you guys can't see, but on this side it's not taking very much on these two sides, and it's taking more on the top and bottom. That hole is egg-shaped that way. Kind of weird. All right, Mr. Tucker's putting on our welding attachment. Here, let's put a little lube on there. The little dad spit to go a long way.
Okay.
So that's going to adapt us over to our bore welder, where it spins inside itself so we can keep welding that. We're using 0.03 wire from NS Arc. About out of that roll, ain't we?
No.
I'm sure it'll quit right in the last pass too, of course. Gets that in there, we'll slide that in. I already got the welding bar. This is hollow, so it can spin inside itself. So this bar will spin and the inner part will stay and just turns the head, so it's kind of like magic. Probably start on this side and work our way out, and then we'll go to the other side. I'll probably, so there's a step in there if you guys can see that. Probably have to hand weld that step because our welding stinger is going to be pointing that way. It's going to be hard to get against that corner, so we'll probably have to run a weld or two in there by hand, and then we can weld the rest of that. Alright, she is welding away, looking pretty slick right now at the moment, so we'll keep on trucking. All right, we got her all welded up, got built out past outside. I had to change a tip in there, it messed up, but I think all is good on this side. We laid down some pretty slick welds. We're gonna move on over to the other side, and hopefully we got enough wire. I hate when the reels get down this small because they don't pull off as even, they don't weld quite as nice. You can always tell when you get down to the end of the run, but we'll get set up and go to the other side. All right, Tucker got new holes in there. We got those pins turned. Those flat spots are now on the front and back where there won't be any play, hopefully. So we're gonna keep on welding here. Not a good sign, folks. I ain't gonna make it. So close. I ain't gonna make it.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna run out of wire like a half inch to go. That's all right. Hey, I'm gonna need some more NS wire over there. I just got that much. We got like 3 wraps left on the drum, and I got like a 1/4 inch to go. And of course it has to be the end of the day too. Couldn't have nothing easy. I mean, like 10 more wraps and we'd have it. She's gonna quit here any minute. There she went. That's it. So close. You guys can see in there, just got that last little bit, but she's welding very, very nice. Had to stop and clean the tip there halfway in. Oh, so close, bud, like a 1/4 inch. You guys don't know, we've been using NS ARC National Standard wire for a little while. It's awesome stuff. It's made in the USA. And they got a website, nsarc.com, I believe. You guys want to check them out. Been around for a long, long time, so you guys seen us lay down some welds. Tucker's laid down some welds. This is a .035 we're running in here. That's what we're running right now. It's a ER70-6. We'll get that changed out, get it fed back up the machine, and finish out. Alright, got that new wire in there, made about 4 passes, and then we're done, of course. Tucker's gonna finish up. He's been welding on that, got that looking slick. That flat spot out of there. He's gonna finish up. Yeah, you got a power. He's gonna finish up one little pass. I couldn't get in the way my torch was angled. And right here where we started, we need a few little things there, but all in all, she welded pretty good. You guys can see the little welder down in there that we were using. It's all in your hands now, bud.
Yeah, you're making it hard on me.
I know
Got this big thing in the way.
You can do it. We'll let that cool down tonight, and then in the morning we'll cut her out. Alright guys, we're going to wrap this one up here. I got quite a bit of footage on this thing already, and I don't want to cut you guys short by cutting out clips and stuff like that. So we've got a whole nother day's worth of work to do to this machine. So what you guys just seen today was 1 day's worth of shop work basically, on that welding, taking that arm loose and all that stuff. So you guys let me know in the comments below if you like this type of video, me leaving some of those extra scenes in and stuff like that. If not, a lot of that stuff gets chopped out, so I try to keep the videos around 45 minutes to an hour. I know this one's only around 40 minutes or so, but if I did put all that other footage in there, it'd be like 1.5 hours long, and that's just getting too long. So the next video you'll see will be part 2 on this. Will be line boring out those welds and putting the bushings in, putting the arm back together, getting that quick coupler tightened up, and all that good stuff. So plenty of action there. I've got a new tool to help with those bushings, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that out. Turn that notification bell on. We do videos every Tuesday and Friday, and sometimes a bonus one on Sunday. So the Tuesday and Fridays come out at 3 o'clock Eastern time here in the US. Sometimes I'll put one up randomly on Sunday mornings too. So guys, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any of that stuff. And do us a big favor, hit that thumbs up button too. It helps us out tremendously. And I've got a lot of people saying they've been getting unsubscribed by YouTube for some reason, so that's kind of disturbing on that part. So make sure you stay subscribed if you've not been seeing our videos, because I do post very regularly, at least 2 a week, so you guys always have content. So as always, we appreciate you watching, and we'll hope to see you on the next one.